Start streaming. Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Is the question. Hold on. Let's go back to the channel. Oh no, that's not what we want. Yes, I believe we're live. Let me just turn that on. Awesome. Right. Okay. Welcome. 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 We should be fine. Brilliant. Welcome. Listen. I wish I was in a better mood. Today's the 10th of December, and England's just lost in the World Cup. But we move on. Anyway. Shout out to Morocco for doing well in this World Cup. But yeah, I guess we're Moroccan now. So until then, hopefully Morocco will sort France out for us. But until then, it's that time of year where we've got the Family Basketball Cup up and running. And big shout out to Zizo and Liba FC. So welcome. If you're new here or if you don't know what's going on with the Family Cup, essentially what we do is we have a nice little day out. And we put competition on the line, stats on records, accolades out there for people. So really, truly, this is a very important one. Football season is in the winter months right now. So you look, I think it's time. I think it's time. So obviously yours truly won it last time, but I'm not playing this time around due to unfortunate scenes. But yeah, listen, we'll run through who's going to be playing in the tournament today. And obviously, as we do always, we do the live draws. We see what teams will play with who. And like I said, if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment, if you are participating, if you think you're going to be part of the winners. And yeah, let me get into my screen really quickly. Where are we? Right, here we go. So you can see here from the actual, where are we? Yeah, you can see here from the actual numbers and names on the list this year round. So we've got a few regulars and we've got a few new players. So obviously the captain this time round is clearly going to be, again, Abdin Yusuf. They make regular captain appearances. And this time round we've got Hassim, the Moroccan itself. I know he's got the Dutch flag there, but, shout out to his parental side. But yeah, so obviously then at the same time for the first seeds we've got his brother making his debut, I believe, in the Family Cup, as well as we've got IBE, shout out to the Mani family, and we've got Abdullah, who I believe, I might be wrong, is actually making his debut inside the Family Cup. I might be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but he's making his debut. He was supposed to be playing last cup, but he didn't. Obviously the petition I sent out for let Abdullah get some game time has worked, and Abdullah is now taking part in the Family Cup. So well done, Abdullah. Big expectations from him there. So obviously we've got a level 2 seeds. We've got Twister there. We've got Basco there making a regular appearance, and alongside his brother AJ. So obviously we'll see what they do there. On the 3rd seed level, we've got Karim's. Shout out to Liba FC. Big movements. And also don't forget Zizo Cup is coming. If you want to partake in Zizo Cup, be sure to drop a comment in there. Put your team on the register. Go follow Zizo Super Cup on Instagram and drop a DM on them there. Listen, you have to take part in that cup. It's the best cup in East and South London. I'm telling you right now. Anyway, so we've then got Mo Ahmed making his 2nd appearance, I believe. We've got Tattoo, quality Danish player there. And in the last seeds, we've got obviously Majid. We've got his brother Sarge, and we've got Abdul. Now Abdul wasn't here for the last cup, but I know for a moment I've had a few words with him, and he's ready. Abdul is ready. The injury has healed itself, and he believes that he can actually make a change. So let's see what team he's going to be placed into. So with that further that notifications out of the way, and bring my trusted spin the wheel, as you do. And let's start. So obviously the way we do it is we're obviously going to do seed 1, seed 2, seed 3, and seed 4. And obviously that will be your teams at the end of the day. We've done this so many times. You guys know the gist by now. Anyway, let's get round to it. So, first person let me get my, where is my wheel? Spin the wheel. Boom, here we go. Right, so the first persons, we're going to put their names in. Just want to make sure I get this right. So the first name we're going to put in there, obviously, is Ahmed Al-Mizian. And then the second one is IBE. And the third one is Abdullah. Now, listen, I get a lot of flack for this bullshit, right? I get a lot of flack whether I should do 3 names or whether I should do multiple. But you know what? It's my stream. I'm going to do it however I want. If you got a problem, leave it in the comment section. I ain't going to look at it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it 4 times, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Gives it a nice little even odds, right? Here we go. So let me scroll back to the top. Now, the first team is, the way I'm going to do it is very simple. It goes to Abdi, goes to Yusuf, and it goes to Qasim. So the first player in Abdi's team is going to be, get my screen out, it's IBE. Congratulations, IBE. You have been placed into Abdi's team. So I'm going to remove all IBE instances. Now we've only got Abdullah and Ahmed Al-Mizian left. So who's going to go into Yusuf's team? Let's take a look. It looks like it's going to be Abdullah. It's a close one. It is. Congratulations, Abdullah. You have been placed in Yusuf's team, which obviously leaves Ahmed in the same team as his brother. Maybe there's going to be some connection there. Who knows? Who knows? Right. So let's get our second seeds out of the way. And the second seed is Twister. Then it's Basco. And then it's AJ. So like I said, I'm going to paste this 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brilliant. Right. So who's going to go into Abdi's team for the second seed? Let's take a look. And it looks like it might be Twister there. Comfortable. Oh, solid performance. I've seen this team is going to be strong already, to be honest. That connection between Twister and IBE is always phenomenal. You know, they play like a top professional, you know, early 2000s Barcelona squad they do. And then in Yusuf's team, it's going to go with Basco. And obviously that leaves AJ sitting inside Qasim's team. To be honest, Qasim's team looked decent as well. Not sure how Basco will perform with Yusuf and Abdullah. I think it's the first time those two are going to be kind of connected as a pair. But you never know. Listen, we're in the full of surprises lately when it comes to the world of football. So anything can happen. Right. Third seed. We've got Kareem's. We've got Mo Ahmed. And we've got Tattoo. Now this is, I know it's a third seed, sorry, but this is a strong one. And here we go. So who is going to go inside of Abdi's team? And Abdi's team clearly might have a strong lead here if they get Mo Ahmed, sorry. And it looks like they do. It looks like Mo Ahmed is sitting up there with Twister, IBE, and Abdi. Listen, Abdi, if you do not win this, sometimes they say having too many great players in the same team does tend to fuck up the chemistry, but who knows? But let's see. And in Yusuf's team, we are going to have, it looks like Kareem's. Congratulations, Kareem's. You are inside of Yusuf's team. Another brotherly connection right there, which obviously leaves Tattoo inside of Qasim's team. Now, Qasim's team is actually looking quite decent. In terms of chemistry-wise, at least, it's looking quite decent. But yeah, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? And we're going to do the last seeds now. So obviously we've got Majid. And I know he's probably waiting to see where he's going to sit in all of this. We've got Sarge. And we've got Abdo. Now, 3, 4. This is really a deal breaker here for some, and maybe a deal maker for some. Now, personally, I think if it was me to even things out, I'll probably put Majid inside of Team B, put Sarge inside of Team C, and Abdo in Team A to maybe manage this out. But let's see what the wheel says. Let's spin it. And we have for Abdi's team sitting in there, first position. It looks like it's Sarge. Wow. I stand by it. Abdi's team is looking like Brazil right now. It's looking like Brazil. But will they perform like Brazil? Because Yusuf's team is definitely feeling like it's Croatia right now. Shout out to Modric. And Majid, well done. It looks like Majid is sitting comfortably inside of Yusuf's team, which therefore brings Abdo inside of Qasim's team. So there you have it. Look, let me just turn off my spin the wheel off it, and that's the teams, guys. That's the teams that you have that's going to be playing tomorrow night, by the way. I know it's a sudden thing, but it's tomorrow night that the match is going to be happening. So if you're out and about in the ends, be sure to come down, show some love, show some support to Zizo, the Basco Family Cup. And yeah, like I said, that's the teams. Good luck to all three of them. And like I said, if you're here for the first time, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, because we put content out 3 times a week now with our regular 5-a-side, 7-a-side football. You love it. It's amazing. It's quality. And listen, you'll never find a better 5 or 7-a-side football YouTube channel on here other than Liba FC. That's no cap. I'm telling you right now. And if you don't believe me, check out and come down to Beckton Power League and watch us play. We're top notch. But shout out to all the other 5-a-side YouTube channels. We love you, man. It makes it easy for us to make content. But in the meantime, until then, best of luck to everyone that's participating tomorrow. I'm Khaled, and I hope you've enjoyed this one. And I'll see you on the next Zizo Cup. See you later.